Good morning, everyone. My name is Rahma Ahmed. I am a senior at W.D. Muhammad High School, and I am here to introduce our next guest speaker, Commissioner Rousseau. Commissioner Charles D. Rousseau ran unopposed in November 2022 and was re-elected to his third term as Commissioner of District 4 for Fayette County. A result-driven executive, Charles Rousseau has over 30 years of diversified governmental, operational, and public policy experience. His strong problem-solving skills and proven ability to manage multi-million-dollar budgets and diverse teams to achieve results and foster collaborative outcomes have served him and Fayette County well during his tenure. He leads by a principle of, what do we do? Public service. How do we do it? Quality of service delivered. And who do we do it for? Residents of this county. He has been and remains a voice for providing health, recreational, and quality of life services to citizens and advocating for resources and public servants to offer the best service delivery, no matter the job. He has instituted a number of county-wide initiatives on economic development and future land use needs to foster and enhance collaboration between the county and its municipal partners on annexation and long-range planning, leading efforts to encourage county leaders and nonprofit agencies to take part in a statewide panel discussion to coordinate efforts and resources to combat and better understand the opioid crisis, devastating families and communities. He continues to be an advocate for public health and challenges faced during the COVID pandemic. Commissioner Rousseau and his wife of 34 years, Cheryl K. Rousseau, are proud residents of Fayette County for over 22 years and look forward to a continued service as a voice, an advocate, and a servant's leader. Yes, thank you.
Good morning. I am honored to be with you here today as an invitee to share with you some very important issues related to your advocacy, your educating, and then your engagement with respect to the work you do on behalf of our young people, our young adults, as well as our seniors. I come from an area, if you're not familiar with it, that the Marvel Studios are there. And they have produced some of the recent juggernauts that have been associated with Marvel. So when we talk about superpowers, and most of them are dealing with superpowers, I want you all to continue to feel like you have superpowers to effectuate change. One thing that's very critically important as you advocate for the issues that are dear to you is that you hold us accountable as elected officials. That after you've done the educating, after you've done the engagement piece, that you look for us to effectuate policy that impacts the lives of people, families, and neighborhoods. I'm honored to serve in the capacity that I do, to work with the various age groups within our county, from seniors, or as they say, cradle, to seniorhood. We've done some mighty work in the Fayette area in recent years. One of the things I'm most proud of is that I've advocated for is that we will build a new public health facility in Fayette County that will meet the needs associated with mental health, substance abuse, illnesses that happen. I'm very proud of our accountability courts that help get lives back on track when they have been caught up in the throes of drug and substance abuse. We will also house mental health beds so that when law enforcement encounters people who are in crisis, jail is not the first option. There will be an option for those individuals to get treatment without losing their employment, without losing benefits when they get arrested and are housed for extended period of times. So we're really moving on the front line of some innovative ways in which to deal with the issues that we're confronted with. The pandemic has highlighted a great number of issues associated with substance abuse and mental health. Our veterans, our rates of suicide have exponentially risen, and we have to do something as elected leaders who control purse strings. We can pass all the policies we want, but without the resources to accommodate that, then we are not being as effective as we possibly could be. I'm honored to be here with my Macintosh student that's engaged and involved. I'm working very closely with Michael Mumford, with Drug Free Fed, working very, very hard to be sensitive to how our policy affects our community. And so I rely on them, I lean on them for data, information, because they're tracking it, and it helps us to shape the policy that, again, will affect our communities. I thank you, particularly our young people, for being here and being so patient, sitting on these hard stairs all morning long, listening attentively. You will become the advocates for your peers in days ahead. Take your role very, very seriously. We're just adults, but our young people can influence others way more than we can on most occasions. So speak to each other with love, increase your powers, and maybe one day you'll come down to Fed and be in one of the Marvel movies as one of our superheroes. So thank you kindly for the invite. Thank you kindly for allowing me to represent our Board of Commissioners, our community called Fayette County. Thank you again for your attendance here today. Thank you.